grew up reading Muscular Development.
Listen,
They told
it
to you straight. Gregg Valentino told it to you straight. Remember that dude?
Oh,
with
yeah,
the
yeah.
arms?
Well, he
Shoot
inject
synthol?
synthol in his arms, make them like balloons. Yeah.
Fucked up, but he would tell you the real.
Yeah, come on, Greg. What is going on? All right, guys, listen to me. I wanted to talk a little bit about this show we did today on After Hours, okay? And for those of you who don't know, you know, I do the After Hours show every Tuesday. We do it on RX Muscle. And today we had Dave's sister, who's actually supposed to be a psychic medium, okay? Now, for those of you, you know, that didn't see it, it was kind of a crazy show. It was a kind of a crazy show. And it got into, then we started talking about religion and all that stuff. So I just wanted to talk a little bit about, about that show and what went on and all that stuff, okay? I want you to know something. I'm a spiritual guy. I'm not a religious nut, but I'm a spiritual guy, okay? And I do believe in God. And it doesn't matter if you don't believe in God, that's your business. And I'm not going to argue with you about that, okay? Because I already know I've had experiences and stuff that you would never be able to explain. But we're not going to get into that here. That'll be another video we'll do, okay? But first, let me tell you something. I got a bunch of stuff coming with Joe I almost said Joe Pietro. I have a bunch of stuff coming with Joe Zapata. All right, Joe Zapata and I are probably going to do a show together, okay? We're going to do it on YouTube here, but it's not going to be on my channel. It's going to be on Joe Zapata's channel, Jersey Joe Zapata, straight out of Jersey, okay? So now, we'll talk more about that. I'll probably do a live video, maybe Thursdays, because I think we're going to do it on Thursdays, okay? I believe it's going to be at 8 o'clock Thursday. It's going to be me and Joe live, okay? We are going to have guests at times. But, I'm going to, I might do a live before that on my channel here, okay? So don't leave this channel because I'm going to be doing stuff on this channel here. More stuff that I'm doing. I've been putting up a lot of shorts and stuff. Don't ask me how, but I'm losing people. It's mind-boggling, No offense, but it makes me not want to do videos because I don't have to do this shit, you know what I mean? I do it because... I'm trying to do something and help people and whatever. But I'm not getting no shkado for this. And, I put up a bunch of cool short video stuff of me doing the Arnold Schwarzenegger thing. Because as you know, I did a documentary on Arnold Schwarzenegger. It was on mainstream TV, real TV. It was on, it was on Vice TV network. All right, which is on everybody. Everybody has that on their cable, on their direct TV. You can find it. Just look for Vice TV. But what I'm saying is I'm going to be, and I got a lot more mainstream media stuff coming. I did the one on Hulk Hogan. I don't know when that's going to air. But anyway, the thing is, I'm going to be doing more on this channel. I'm going to be doing lives on this channel as well. And I'm going to get funky. So you're not going to want to miss this. How the fuck this channel keeps losing members? I don't understand that. You know what I mean? But I got to be honest with you. It doesn't make me... want to do things. When you start losing people, it makes you not want to lose, want to do things, But, so anyway, I've done things, I've put up a lot of stuff with me, Lee Priest at my house, crazy stuff with me and Lee Priest. Me and Lee Priest are very close. We did a lot of things together. Jimmy the Bull. I was Lee Priest has his own channel now. And I was the first guy on Lee Priest's channel. And our first live interview that Lee Priest ever did. And it was me. So, because he's my boy and I love him. And I love Jimmy the Bull and I love George Zapata and Joe Zapata. And we're going to be doing a lot of stuff. So, that's needed here and there. So, all right, let me get into the After Hours thing. First of all, I thought it was like, listen, when you have a medium, now Dave's sister says she's not a medium. She's just, I guess, a spiritualist or whatever, a conduit for people that come through. But I never understood something. Did you ever watch, I'm going to use this as an example. Did you ever see, a medium where they're in a room, even like, John Edwards and all those, and some of those guys would come out and say, okay, yeah, it was all bullshit. And all that, right? I actually saw a real psychic medium when my girlfriend died, a world-renowned one, and she was dead on with a bunch of things and so far off with other things it's not even funny, which made me walk out of there going, nope, she's fake. My girlfriend and I also saw the Long Island. We went to see her. She was fake. The one that has a TV show. Anyway. So, so Dave's sister came in, she did this, she was doing like readings and trying to read the room. The first thing she said was, I see some, John, about his girlfriend that passed away. Everybody knows about that. You know what I mean? Like, that shit's common knowledge. I'm not saying that she frauded that, but listen to me. Did you ever notice that when these mediums, they'll come in a room and they'll be like, I see an old man with glasses I don't know, he's like an elderly man, like a grandfather. He has a limp or something like that. And then somebody will go, that would be me, And he said, she'll say, okay, what's your name? My name is Ed, So she'll say, okay, Ed, yeah, I think this is him. He's telling me that he used to play with you when you were a little boy, and he used to kick a soccer ball to you, some shit like that, right? How come the old man didn't come to her and say, hey, listen, my grandson Ed's over there. He's the guy sitting in the corner with the blue shirt. You know what I'm saying? How come they don't do that? How come, because after they find out who this person is attached to you, then they're saying, oh yeah, he's telling me that he used to play games with you when you were a kid. Wait a minute, he could tell you that, but he can't tell you, I'm here to see my grandson Ed, or Joe Matarazz. You know what I'm saying? Right? They could tell you everything else, but they can't tell you the name of the person that's there to say. So I don't believe in any of that shit. I don't believe in any of that. I believe that if you had that power to talk to like the dead, or the dead come through to you, unless you did that shit for free to really help people, and God would take that power away. Okay, because it's like this. It's like these guys. Like I said this on the show too. Okay, when you get these guys like Joe Olstein and these other and kooks that these evangelists, these born again Christian guys, that run these shows. They'll charge $1,500 a seat at their thing. Even TJ Bakes or whatever Banks, I would fucking say his name. All those guys, they're all full of shit. All of them. He's a great talker. He does some great motivational speaking. But he's full of shit. Like, he's a great bullshit artist. That's what that is. But when you go to see these guys and they charge you, the word of God is free. Okay, whether you believe it or not, you may say there's no such thing as God. Jesus was just an ordinary man. Okay, whatever. But he never charged a dime. Jesus never said to the one of the apostles, yo, pass the hat, collect some money. We need some scotto. You know what I mean? Never. It never happened. Okay, because the word of God is for free. So if anybody charges you to hear the word of God or to talk to you about God or whatever, they're fraud. That's my take on that, okay? That's just my opinion. You don't have to agree with me, but I'm telling you, that's my opinion. We'll get into some stories, how I know that God exists, First of all, he gave me this beautiful sweater that I know that you people love to bust my nuts over, the 1970s knitted sweater, right? But hey, I'm in New York. It's freaking freezing cold over here, and I throw on a blue sweater. I could have took it off and done a video for you fucking guys, but I know how you ball breakers love the blue sweater, so I gotta give it to you. Where's the doubt video? Yeah, okay, whatever. But so anyway, so the whole after hour show, and we could get heated on there, and I felt bad for Amin. He was crying and stuff because of his girl, his his kid, but I don't know, because it started out, Dave's sister said, I see something to do with eyes. Does anybody here have something to do with eyes? Everybody knows about me. Well, my eyes, the reason why I wear the sunglasses. Okay? So I started telling her, well, that could be me. The other guys are going, that's Gregg, it's Gregg, it's Gregg, because, you know, my eye, I had the eye injury, blah, 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 you know, and, you know, my eye was almost cut in half. But the retina was there. The whole eyeball's a giant lens. But the retina is what sends, you know, the message to the brain and makes you see. Once that retina is detached or damaged in any way, you're fucked. Okay? Thank God my retina wasn't damaged. But I would have had an incredible Hulk eye. I would have had a gray eyeball. I got in time. They got to it. They cut my eye, got a corneal transplant, lens implanted, I had all kinds of stuff done. I can see, but now I have a pupil that's permanently paralyzed open. Okay? So I told her this. And then Amin had said, well, me could be my, me that you're talking about. And she said, oh, what's with you? And then he started telling about his son, like his son had this really bad cancer and everything. And, and it's his stepson. But she started, they started, oh, yes. Wait, he's talking to me now. He's saying that, well, wait a minute. Whoa. If he's talking to you now, and he's telling you to tell, his daddy loves him, and he hugs his little brother when the little brother feels like a little warm sensation at night, it's him hugging him and all that shit. Why couldn't he come to you, the medium, and say, hey, now, I'm not here for the fucking guy with the glasses, that fucking bald fuck, that Valentino guy. I'm here for my father. That's my father. Why, she just said, I see something to do with eyes. That's all she said. So once they suck you in and they start getting shit from you, how come nobody ever says, how come you never see a medium say, yeah, I see an old man here. He's your grandfather. By the way, he said you were a piece of shit, and he's, he can't wait for you to die so he can kick your fucking ass or something. You always took money from, it's always, it's peace and it's love. He's with you. I want you to know he's there with you. He's right by your side. Oh, fucking bullshit. You know what I mean? I'm just telling you. So, but instead of saying to Amin, hey, Amin, it's your kids here. She went along with the me thing first, with the Gregg Valentino thing, with the eyeball and all that shit, And then she went to Amin. After Amin said, well, it could be me, or my kid with the eye and everything. Oh, yes, he's here with me now. He's saying, wait, he's saying this, yes, and he's saying this. Oh, yeah. Wait, why the fuck couldn't he say to you, hey, I got an issue. I had a problem with my eye. That's my father over there. Get him. You understand? Why is it that after he tells you that shit, then you're like, because it's all bullshit. I will say this. Dave's sister was great. It was fun. It was. I had a really good time doing the show. I'm not going to lie. It was fun. All right. It was a little hard seeing Amin get all, crying and everything. But, I got to tell you, though, I'm just saying, I'm not saying Dave's sister was trying to, fraud anybody or something like that, fake them out. Maybe she believes that stuff, but I don't, okay? And I do feel if somebody has that ability, it would be so rare, and it would be something that would be so dangerous, because you don't really know who you're talking to, because you could be talking to a bad entity if make them believe that you're a loved one. So that's the whole thing, but I don't believe that stuff's legit. So, that's just me, okay? That's my 2 cents. But I did have a good time. And I don't mean to disrespect anybody, especially Dave's sister. There you go. Anyway, so that's what I wanted to tell you guys. Listen to me. If you like the video, subscribe, all this bullshit. All right? I actually have another video that I did before this one. I haven't put it up. I'm going to put it up. We'll see. Maybe I'll put it up tomorrow, whatever. But I'm putting up this one first because it was the after-hour show. And it was a big boo-ha, to be honest with you. A lot of us guys were talking afterwards. And, there's people who believe that stuff because they need to believe in it. And then there's people who don't. You know what I'm saying? Look, it's just like the Bible. The Bible gets strength from the belief of people. Relax. Don't get pissed off at me. I do believe in God. I believe in Jesus. I wear rosary beads every day wherever I go. I never take them off. I've actually had experiences with what I believe is the, Mother Mary. Okay, and her real name is Miriam. All right? But the thing is, I don't believe the Bible. I just don't believe that all that, that's just my thing. But relax. I believe it's great. I believe the Bible's super great, super powerful, but I don't believe all the stories in there. I don't believe that some guy said, God said to somebody, hey, yo, Matthew, get a fucking pen and a piece of paper. I got to write this shit down. Okay? And the Bible was written so many years ago that they speak in different languages. You know what I mean? They speak in different terms, in different tongues. You know what I mean? An eye for an eye, whatever. The point is, I believe in the power of the Bible. I believe that Bible over the history of, since it's been around, has changed a lot of people's lives. There's so many people, even people that I know, they turn to that Bible and they turn their life around because of their belief in the strength of that word of God in that Bible. And to me, it's a win. It's a win. It makes me, bow to the Bible. Do I believe everything that's in there? I'm sorry, I don't. But I do believe in the power of it. Okay? All right. I have my own stories. I got to, there's certain things I don't like to talk about. Okay? We're actually treading kind of waters where, because, you can really, you can't argue religion and politics. You're going to have a guy saying, look, I believe God is God. And I believe that whatever, even the tribes that are on fucking the Congo over there, there's an island where no humans allowed to go, except there's a tribe over there. They killed the general, they killed the actual minister, I think in 2018. You can Google it. Okay. It's like a tropical island where there's only these savages on there. And anytime, somebody outside comes in, they'd kill them. But what I'm saying is they still believe in a God. Okay. Everybody, all religions, all human settlements all have one thing in common. You may call him something different. You may have your own name for him, but it means the same thing. G-O-D. You don't have to believe that. You could say, no, there's no God, whatever. That's your right. I'm never going to argue with you with that. I can tell you my experiences. Okay? I've never seen anything, but I've seen little things, but nothing like that. We'll talk more. We'll get into that maybe in another show. But I just want to talk about the after hours, because it was really heavy, because Dave's sister came on there, and Dave's like, oh my God, she's the greatest thing, you know what I mean? And that's his sister, God bless, and she's a nice girl, but I don't believe all that stuff. I don't believe in any, because I saw it. It was so obvious. I saw eyes, something to do with eyes. And then, wait a minute, why didn't the spirit say, yeah, I'm a mean son, and I'm here to, I hug him every night, and all, the stuff that she told him. Oh, he tells me he hugs you, he tells me he hugs his brother, and all this stuff. Why couldn't he tell you, I'm a mean son? Why'd you have to sit there and find out who has something to do with eyes, and then dig it out of him? What do you have to do with eyes? Oh, it was your son. Oh, what happened to your son? Oh, he had cancer. Oh, the eye came out, right? Once you find out that, then you build your story, your bullshit around that. I'm sorry, bro. Sorry. So, and I just want to clear it up, because I know a lot of you guys did, and we talked, me and some of the guys after that talked about it, but, we won't get into that. All right, so that's the name of that. I'm going to cut it short. I'm not going to talk your freaking ear off. I love you guys, bro. I do. And I do these videos, I'm not one of these guys like YouTube. I'm a content creator. You know what I mean? I'm not a content creator. I'm a fucking Momo. Just like you. You're a fucking Momo too. We're all Momos, okay? I want to help you guys. I like to do this stuff because it's just what I like to do. But I'm not over here making no scuttle, trust me. You know what I mean? I want to do more. I'm going to do lives. Joe Zapata wants me to do lives. He's my boy. He's, me, him, Jimmy the Bull, and Lee Priest were a foursome. You know what I'm saying? And we're all boys. You know, we're all really close friends. We all help each other out. And Joe's the one who's been helping out Lee. And, you know, I did the thing for Lee. And Lee's been helping. We all do it together. We're all together. So, all right. So we're going to got some cool things coming. I'm going to do the joke that when I'm going to probably go on live an hour before the show on Thursday. I'm going to talk to you guys. I'm going to instruct you guys on how to get to see the show that comes after that. And then, you know, but subscribe here because I don't, you know, subscribe there too. I'm going to tell you where to go. Okay. It's straight out of Jersey Joe's Zapata. That's the name of the YouTube channel. So I'm going to be doing stuff with him. Okay. But subscribe here because I'll be doing a lot here. I'm going to be doing a lot of stuff here. But, you know, I got to be honest with you. When I don't see the fucking love coming back, bro, I'm not talking about money. I'm not looking for you guys to throw me money or tips. I'm talking about how the fuck I'm putting up more videos than ever and I'm losing subscribers, you know. When I don't put up any videos and I go months without a video, well, my subscribers go up. But I don't get that, you know. I don't get it, you know. You guys all tell me, Greg, you got to start posting more. Mother-in-law stories, Joseph Butt and I were talking today with my girl, and we were telling mother-in-law stories. You have no idea. I got a million of them. I will tell them. It's hard. It's almost like flip a coin. Which one do I tell first? You know? All I can say is my mother-in-law, she's a nice guy. Anyway, all right. I'll see you guys probably Thursday, maybe live. I'm going to be putting more videos out. You know, like and subscribe. Not looking for scuttle. Okay, I'm just telling you. If you want me to continue doing these videos, because otherwise it's like, what for? You know, I did better when I didn't put up any videos. All of a sudden I get all these people. Then when I put up videos on a regular basis, I get ugats. All right, be good to your girl, be good to your wife, be good to your significant other, pay your child support. I got really cool shit coming on this channel too. So like and subscribe. Fuck you. And the worst you're rooting on. All right, I'll talk to you later.